am gonna make the cake boss from Bugsnax. That's a lot of oil. I don't know if this is right. It's not supposed to be 1 1/2. It's supposed to be 1/2. Let's just like kind of pour some of this back in, because like we don't need this much. There's a measure for 1/3, but there's no measure for 1/2. Oh boy, guys, what happened here? Oh no, my cake. I'm not sure what I should do here. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kawaii, and today I am celebrating with you guys that I've reached 500 subscribers. Woo! Thank you guys so much for all the support. I have a lot of you guys to thank: the people who support my Valorant videos, people who support my vlogs, people who support whatever else I make on the channel. Above all else, recently my Bugsnax videos have been doing amazing, so I have a lot of you guys to thank. So in honor of that, I decided I am gonna make the cake boss from Bugsnax. So yeah, we're gonna attempt to do that, and also I've never made anything like this before, so if it turned out awful, it'll just be a fail video.
Okay, so to make this cake, you're gonna start off with a big bowl. We also got measuring cups, and we got something to put the cake in to bake them. I also got this thing filled with aluminum foil because it's gonna spill. We also got some kind of pan. I chose avocado oil because that's what my mom got. We also got some cake mix going on here. I just got the confetti kind because yum yum yum. I also got fresh eggs. Also, we got some Oreo thins, some icings to ice the cake. We also got some sprinkles. I got the variety pack, but obviously I'm just gonna use this one, the sprinkled. I also got the golden product, milk, specifically bagged milk because Canadians are better.
Okay, so I decided I'm gonna be using confetti cake because I'm pretty sure when you cut open into the cake boss and they become baby cakes, it is confetti that shows on the outside. So we're gonna go with confetti for this. See, the thing is, one of these makes two cakes. One of these makes 2 cakes. I need 3 cakes because if you remember, the cake is layered, and I have to stack them on top of each other. Oh y'all, I should probably preheat the oven. That's probably a good idea. Oven has been preheated. Now we can start on our cake. Okay, so I got my big old hefty bowl. I got this. We're gonna... See, I'm thinking even if I have a lot of extra, I can just like, I have enough for 3 cakes, so I'm gonna have to make, I could just like make 1 1/2 of these, but I'm also like, we're just gonna wing it. You know what, we're gonna wing it. We're gonna put in both cake mixes and hope for the best. We'll just have enough for 4. That's fine. Yes, 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 look at this beautiful thing. So from what I remember, at least when I took culinary in high school, is that you gotta do the dry ingredients first, and then you add the wet ones like eggs and milk and stuff like that. So we're gonna get this couch and stuff out. Why is this whole freaking... So we got this one. Yes, get in there. Woo! Alright, so we got this cake mix. Oh, it smells so good. It actually smells really good. And that's just the cake mix. That's not even the cake batter. So I asked people on my Instagram if they could send me questions for a Q&A, so we're just gonna be answering some of those. What are you in school for? So, I was actually in school first year for psychology, and now I am in school to be a teacher so it's called concurrent education. Right now I'm currently enrolled in primary junior, which means I'd be teaching kindergarten to grade 6. But I'm hoping that after I'm done university, I can take a course, and so I can teach grades 6, 7, and 8. Second cake batter, cake mix, cake batter mix. Hey guys, also, so I went to Dollarama the other day, yesterday actually, and I went to 2 stores. I went to Dollarama and No Frills, and I was trying to find one of these, because right now this one's leaking, that's why there's aluminum foil. The only thing I could find is these, so I'm really hoping that I can bake cakes in these. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Oh, that's why my mom gave me oil. 1 1/2, so I'm assuming it's half weighted. What? Is that right? 1/2 a cup of vegetable oil. So I gotta do that for 2, because we got 2 cake batters to make, basically. So I feel like this is a lot of oil. That's a lot of oil. I don't know if this is right. it's not supposed to be 1 1/2, it's supposed to be 1/2. Let's just like kind of pour some of this back in, because like we don't need this much. There's a measure for 1/3, but there's no measure for 1/2. Wait, hold on. Okay, so 1/2 and 1/2 makes a whole. So if I just kind of put it to 1 cup. And now we gotta add the milk. Do 1 cup of milk or 1 cup of water. Favorite old game and fave new game. If we're gonna go with old game, I'm assuming like you mean like just games from like a long time ago. When I was a kid, I used to play a ton of Animal Crossing and a ton of just like GameCube games. So I think if I had to choose a favorite old-time game, I would go with Animal Crossing, the one for GameCube specifically, or I would go with, oh my gosh, Sonic Adventure 2. I literally grinded so many hours just to get my Chow Garden all nice. Literally got the Chaos Chow. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna be so happy. Please let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. This feels like a lot. This honestly feels like a lot. I know I just used a water bottle, but... Okay, 3 eggs. It calls for 3 eggs per thing, but I heard if you add an extra egg, it makes it more richer, which I think I'll need because I want it to stay firmer so it doesn't like fall apart on me. So we're gonna do... Does that mean I have to do 8 eggs? Because that's more eggs. I should probably get a bowl for this in case I crack eggs into the, or shells into the bit. Yeah, guys, I can't talk today. Alright, so we got our bowl, so you can clearly see. I got a bowl. We're gonna crack 8 of these bad boys into the bowl. It's been a long time since I cracked eggs other than doing it at work, in which we wear gloves for that because don't want to get no salmonella. Okay, so that's 2. So the next question is, would you ever collab with people who are starting out? My answer to that is honestly that I think I would, depending on the kind of content they create. Like if we're making similar kind of content, I definitely would. And if we had a video idea and we actually go through with it, and if we had kind of a similar-ish following, like right now it doesn't really matter to me since I'm only at 500 subs, but I mean, like I try my best not to punch off of other people. Like I'm not gonna go to somebody with like a, you know, 1 million subscribers and be like, hey, wanna collab? Because like, my growing versus their growing, big difference. So, but right now, like I'm open to collabing as long as somebody like reaches out to me and like has a video idea and we do similar content, like if we both make Valorant videos or something Bugsnax related, definitely. For sure, I definitely would. Okay, we're gonna add all of our wet ingredients together. At least I think that's how we're gonna do this. I don't even know if my bowl is big enough. Like, I'm kind of worried it's not gonna be, but who knows, it might be. Alrighty, so we got a whisk. We got a handy dandy whisk. I'm gonna whisk away. Alright, we're just gonna put everything in the big bowl of this. This is a lot. I honestly think this is quite a lot. I'm hoping I don't overflow the bowl. Oh my goodness, there's a lot. I really just kind of, as much as I just want to go, I can't because it's gonna fall out of the bowl. Most embarrassing high school memory. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I was in high school, your girl was a little bit boy crazy. So was her best friend. So at one point, I had a crush on this guy and my friend really wanted me to talk to him, but I was too scared because, like, you know, boys are scary when you're in high school, specifically cute boys. So I was really shy, didn't want to talk to him, but my friend was like, no, you just gotta do it. So what ended up happening is, as we were approaching his locker, she literally just kind of shoved me, kind of landed on his locker, bruised my knee in the process. He looks down at me, he's just like, I literally look up at him and I'm just like, ah. And then everyone in the hallway all turned their heads at the same time. My crush was down looking at me like, are you good? Like, he didn't know who I was. Well, he did know who I was. We talked once because we volunteered together somewhere. But after, you know, when that happened, I'm pretty sure he didn't have any clue as to who I was. So that was like even more embarrassing. I'm really hoping that this cake mixes. It's looking very liquidy right now. Here, I'll give you all a little close-up of what I'm doing. So yeah, this is the cake mix so far right now. There's a lot of yolk. I'm hoping that this mix is okay and bakes well enough. We shall see. See, this is the easy part, in my opinion. As long as everything goes smoothly, as long as it bakes properly, this is the easy part. The hard part is going to be actually decorating the cake. Yo, I'm wondering if I can use these to stack the cakes. Because I know people use they have like usually like circular like cardboard things, and I couldn't find those at the store either. So maybe I'll use these. So we're gonna do this. Oh wait, actually no. Guys, I almost made a baking mistake. You're supposed to put ham or something first. Okay, so what my mom gave me is this avocado oil. Oh gosh, my phone's right there. I don't want to get my phone stained. Get a paper towel And this is what I like to do just to kind of get the edges too. Just kind of go around like this. Might seem like you're wiping it off, but not really because oil doesn't really come off like that. Maybe that's fine. Because we need enough for the main cake that we're making. This one's the main cake. I don't mind it being a little bit thicker at the bottom. So the thicker it is, I think, the stabler it'll be. I think this is wonderful. Now we just gotta plop the cakes in the oven and then we'll be good.
Later.
So I am back. I let the cakes chill just for like 20 minutes. I stuck them in the fridge. But anyways, they're cooled. I'm ready to kind of shape them, stack them. Basically what I did is I got these things, right? I cut them smaller. I put little holes in them because you know what I found while I was looking for a spatula? My mom has cake dowels, or at least I think these are cake dowels. It'll work as one. So basically I'll stick them into the cake so I can stack them without them falling over. The way I'm gonna like kind of cookie cut these cakes is I got 3 different containers. I got this one for the bottom. I got this one for the middle. Obviously it's not gonna be this tall. I just need the size of the circle. And then I got this one because like then they'll be small enough to stack on top of one another. Ooh, I'm so scared that I'm like literally basically, and then I'll just kind of trim around it because I have the outline. Anyway, so we got this. I'm pretty sure the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna ice one cake at a time and then just kind of like stack them on top of one another. Basically for the icing, what I did is I put all the icing from the compartments that they were put in into a baggie, and basically I'm just gonna snip off this tip so I have like a piping bag. Let's try to snip it, you know? Anyway, so the next question that I just looked at says, except YouTube, what other hobbies do you have? Now for me, I used to cook a lot once I moved out, but since I get 50% off at the place I work at, the food place I work at, I've just been getting food there. But I would say cooking was one of my favorite things to do. I also really like to make art. I'm really getting back into art lately. And when I was a kid, I really liked to write, actually. I was a very big writer. Alright, we'll put this in here for now, because I don't know where else to put it. Bro, I really don't know how to spread. Maybe if I do like a circle like this, you know? Oh. You want to know what flavor icing I got? It's called Fluffy White. I don't know if it actually has a flavor or not, but I'm assuming it's good. Ideally, I would have one of those turntable things to spread the icing, but we're using a plate. But it'll be okay. First cake done. I shall show you a close-up. Ta-da! This is the first one. I think that's the middle. Oh, I'm so scared this is gonna be like bigger than what I need it to be. I tried measuring it out based on like the things I'm doing, but the good thing about doing this too is that if I put it in the center, I'm getting like the most risen part of the cake. So I'm gonna get the thickest amount from it. Maybe if I just, yo, life hack. Okay, cool. Ta-da! Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Guys, isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh, this cake is gonna fall over. This is literally gonna turn, I was hoping this thing would turn out good, but I think it's just gonna end up being like a fail video. And it's starting to look okay again, I think. As long as I just kind of give it like a soft touch. Just like a painting happy clouds, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm thinking this is looking good. This is looking a lot better than how it was before. Oh boy, guys, what happened here? Oh no, my cake. I'm not sure what I should do here. We're just gonna stick it on the top and hope for the best. First, before we do that, oh, it's gonna fall apart. Okay, so I let the cake chill in the fridge for a bit. I was gonna stick it in the freezer to save time, but there was not enough room. I kept trying to chop this dowel off, and for some reason it won't come off, so the cake's just gonna have to stick with the dowel. This might be as good as it's gonna get. It ain't the prettiest looking thing, but you know what? At least I made it. Now I'm thinking, okay, so for the eyes, if you realize there's eyes on the Bugsnax, basically what I did is I took Oreos and I cut them using scissors. But first I peeled the Oreos in half, and then I took one of the pieces and then I cut them in half. And then basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these to make the eyes. So yeah, I made this one slightly smaller for the top. And then these ones are a little bit bigger for the bottom. Before I do that, oh, I forgot. I need to put the sprinkles on. Guys, what am I doing? So I got my sprinkles here in the bowl, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna kind of try to like throw it. Oh, but I don't want to make a mess. That's the thing. Basically, we just gotta put sprinkles at the bottom of the cake. Like when I searched up this kind of cake made in real life, nothing came up because I came up with this idea like about a month ago. And then I looked again yesterday, found pictures on Pinterest, and I'm like, this is perfect. However, the sprinkles, I have no idea how they did those. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a spoon and kind of just like tilt the sprinkles into the sides. Okay, so this question asks, what was the last movie that you saw in the theater? Funny enough, I actually went to the theater about 2 days ago with A-Types, and we saw the Buzz Lightyear movie. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I just know that there's a lot of controversial opinions on the movie, but I personally think the movie was great. Like, I loved it. It was so, like, I like how they took things that our generation would find nostalgic and just, like expanded the universe of what is Toy Story, if that makes sense. So now I'm done all the sprinkles. I'm considering doing the eyes now. What I was planning to do was using fondant, but the thing is I didn't have fondant, so I cut up pieces of Oreo, like I said earlier. And so yeah, we're gonna place these here, here, and this one. See, I'm wondering if I should, because I'm looking at the reference photo now, the eyes don't really look that, doesn't resemble it that much. But honestly, I think it looks cute the way it is. It kind of looks like my own version, like my own spin-off of what the Bugsnax cake boss actually looks like. It actually looks so cool, guys. You guys can't really see it up close, but I'll show you guys. Ta-da!
Hello, this is post-editing Kawa. I just want to say thank you everybody who has subscribed to me, supported me, commented on my videos, and liked everything. I couldn't have done it without you. We finally reached 500 subscribers, and I'm so glad I could make this video for everybody. But yeah, this has been Kawa Yeet, and I'm gonna yeet out. Bye!